everybody!
Miss Diana and I are here today to talk to you about some of our new books. We know that you haven't been able to check books out or put things on hold for a while, so we wanted to tell you about some of our new things that we've gotten in the last couple months, and we're really excited about it. It was really hard to narrow them down, but we've picked out some of our favorites to talk to you about today.
We do. We have a lot of good ones, but first I want to just mention our summer reading program. This is our summer bingo sheet for this year. You can print them online, or we have some printed out here, and you'll be able to pick them up. We also have a little pack of fun activities to do, and some of these actually will apply to your bingo sheets. So you're welcome to stop by the library and pick those up as well.
And if you're doing the summer bingo, we hope that you send us some pictures of you doing some of the fun things. You can do book talks like what we're doing today. So if you like sloths, here's a brand new book about sloths, and they are very, very cute. And it's got lots of fun pictures in it. And this is an easy nonfiction book, but really anybody could read it. So that's on sloths. Miss Diana, you have a really cool one.
This is a cool one. This is called Gross as a Snot Otter, and it's about a lot of different gross animals, so all sorts. I just picked out one here. This is a star-nosed mole. That looks pretty gross, doesn't it? But this is a good book, and we actually have the rest of the series within our system, and that's those. So this is a good one.
And this one is a huge book on dinosaurs. I know a lot of you guys really like dinosaurs, and it has some awesome pictures in it. I'm trying to find the one of a T-Rex. Where did that go? It opened up really easily earlier. There it is.
Wow,
so
that
you can
is
see
bigness
how
there.
huge this book is. And it's got a lot of great information. There's all this about the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but there's also all of these really cool pictures in here. So this is called Dinosaurium, and it's Chris Wormel and Lily Murray. So if you want to put that one on hold, you can do that.
This is another new book. This is an easy nonfiction book, Machines on the Farm. And this happens to take you through the whole cycle of the wheat growing process, showing all kinds of really cool machines on the farm, boys and girls. Of course, we start out with a tractor, but then it goes to all sorts of different plows and disking vehicles. So that's a really good one. I know a lot of you like that.
So I've got a couple chapter books, fiction books. And these are for people who are into dragons. So if you like the Wings of Fire series, these are some great new ones that are all about dragons. I read this one. It's a really fast-paced adventure story, The Dragon Warrior. And it's got a lot of different dragons and fighting and fun battles in it. And my son actually read these two. He is a big fan of the Wings of Fire series and all things dragons. His favorite was Ember and the Ice Dragons, but he really enjoyed this one too. So these are all good ones to check out or put on hold if you're into dragons and fantasy adventure kind of magical stories like that.
Here's another new one. This is a board book. Of course, it's one of our favorite characters, Lamma, and he's playing hide and seek with his Stuffy. What's fun about this one, boys and girls, is it's actually lift the flap as he tries to find his little Stuffy. So this is a really fun one, especially for the youngers.
And this book actually won the Caldecott Award this year. The Caldecott is for illustrations, and it's called The Undefeated. It's a poem by Kwame Alexander, who's written a bunch of other books too. And the illustrator is Kadir Nelson. And these pictures are so gorgeous. I'm going to show you a couple. They kind of leap off the page, but there are a lot of African American figures in history that were really important. And it's just, the illustrations are so gorgeous. I highly recommend this one.
This book actually caught my eye as well because of the illustrations. This is an easy fiction book. However, it's about birds in our area. They're called a Carolina wren, and it goes through the process of how the birds are building their nests. And there's some really cool things, but one of my favorite pictures, and look what they're using to build their nest, boys and girls. What is that? That is a snake skin. So this is a really interesting book, has a lot of facts in it, but it's just a story about the wren family building a nest.
You know what, Miss Diana? I just realized I think I have a Carolina wren building a nest in my yard.
This is the time of year for them. That's right, Miss Sarah. It's really a good book, boys and girls. It shows a lot of interesting parts about the nest.
And I've got a couple of young adult books to talk about too. This one is about the scientist Marie Curie. Marie Curie, and it's actually a graphic novel biography. And she discovered radium. She's doing scientific experiments. But it's really cool because graphic novels, a lot of people think they're just comic books, but they're becoming all kinds of different things now. So this is actually the story of her life told in pictures and illustrations. So it's really a good one if you're looking for biographies and really interesting, fascinating way to tell her life story. This is a young adult fiction book. I read it because I was seeing a lot about it in different places, people talking about it. It's called Wilder Girls, and it's for people who are really into like mystery, thriller, maybe some science fiction kind of stuff, which isn't usually the sort of thing that I like to read, but it actually kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time reading it. And if you've read it or if you'd like to check it out, I'd be really curious to hear what you think about the ending, because it was just not expected. So this one's The Wilder Girls, and it's by Rory Power, if you want to check that one out. You've got a couple different ways you can put things on hold. We're doing curbside pickup right now. We're hoping to open up to you guys next month, but right now if you want to put books on hold, you can either call us and ask for us to put things on hold for you. You can go to our website and put things on hold through our catalog, or you can go to our website and fill out a request form, which was a new service that we're offering. And we also have parent and teacher educator request forms. So if you want a bunch of books on dinosaurs, you can put that in and we'll pull them for you and put them together, and you can come pick us up. So Miss Diana, do you have anything else to add?
I think that's all, boys and girls. We just can't wait to see you. We are getting everything ready and looking forward to you coming back.
Yes, we are excited. So we hope you put lots of books on hold. We can't wait to see you, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.